Welcome back, heroes. Thanks for joining us again. I hope you're all staying strong, healthy and happy. We're going to keep using everyday objects in our workouts for now. A lot of us don't have much exercise equipment around, but let's not let that get in the way of us staying strong. Today we're using cans. You can use cans of tuna, cans of beans, cans of tomatoes, whatever you've got in the pantry will do. I've got 5 exercises for you and I'm going to walk you through them each one now, and you have to pay attention. There's a few tricky ones in here today. Now we all have different levels of strength and these weights are pretty light. So I'm going to walk you through the technique, but you have to decide on the timing. You're going to perform each exercise until you get a bit of a burn in the muscle, not a pain in your joint. Two very different things. We're after a burn in the muscle here, and that will take longer for some people than for others. There's a couple of ways to make lighter weights feel heavier. You go slow, and if necessary, you pause. Really simple, but by doing both those things, with good form of course, you'll increase the challenge even with really light weights. So let's go through the movements. I'll set you up there. Right in the middle, hero dog. Nice work. We have 2 cans. We have 5 exercises. Hopefully you can see me there. We're going to start with a 90-degree squat. The reason we call it a 90-degree squat is because we're going to have 90 degrees in your elbows, 90 degrees in your hips, and 90 degrees behind your knees. Don't fuss about it, just aim for it roughly. We're starting nice and high, and you're dropping down. That's the bottom of the movement, that's the top of the movement. Big breath in on the way down, breathe out on the way up. Now if you want to make this more challenging, simply sit in the bottom of the squat here for a little bit until you feel your quads starting to burn, shoulders, back, chest starting to burn, and then repeat. You can make this harder by going slower and pausing. So you go for as long as you need here, 40, 50, 60 seconds roughly, and pause at the bottom for an extra challenge. Go for as long as you need there. That's the 90-degree squat. The next one is to target shoulders. We want to target these deltoid muscles by, I'm going to kneel down, you can kneel or stand, doing what we call lateral raises. Up like so. Up and down. We don't want shoulders up around ears here. We want a nice long neck and a tall chest, and we want lateral raises here. If you want to make this harder, hold at the top. You can even throw a few shoulder circles in if you want, but lateral raises here until you get a burn in those shoulders. About now if you haven't already. Lateral raises for shoulders. Keep going until you get a decent burn and have a rest at the end of it. 10, 20, 30 seconds rest. Next we have a glute bridge and chest fly. So we're going to target the glutes and we're going to target the chest with weights. Come around here, dog. Come on. Good boy. Off you go. Alright, you're going to bridge up and fly those weights out to the side. You're in the way, dog. Nice long neck again, and squeeze your pecs together. Squeeze your chest together at the top. We're staying nice and tall in the glutes and squeezing your hips nice and hard. Keep your chest nice and tall, and we're aiming for a nice big burn and squeeze in the chests here. In the chests, in the chest. Try and picture squeezing something in between your pec muscles, something like a pencil or a pen at the top, and you'll get extra burn in those muscles. Glute bridge, chest fly until you get a burn in your chest Gonna burn in your glutes and then have a rest. Somewhere between 40 and 60 seconds in each of these is gonna do the job. Maybe more, maybe a little bit less. Next, we've got the complicated one. RDL, bent over row, tricep kickback combo. Sounds pretty confusing. Let me break it down for you. We want an RDL, which is a Romanian deadlift. A big stretch in the hamstrings, not too much knee bend. We don't want this. We want a big stretch and a nice tall chest. That is the bottom of the RDL position. We want a row. This is the bent over row component. And then in this position, the tricep kickback. So a big stretch in the hamstrings and a big burn in the triceps. So squeeze those triceps nice and hard here. Squeeze. 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 RDL, bent over row, tricep kickback combo. Now, if you want to take this to the next level, you can reset and do a single leg version. Down like so, bent over row, and kick back. Challenging exercise, but if you're up for it, give it a whirl. Thank Dr. Joel Seidman again for that one. That's the RDL bent over row tricep kickback combo. We've got one more, and it's a hollow hold with these in hand. There you go, hero dog, look out. All right, you're lying down here, pressing your lower back and your ribs hard into the floor. Come over here, good boy. You're stretching your feet out, you're stretching your hands away, and you're holding that position. You're aiming for at least 30 seconds here. Look up at the roof, we don't want a tight neck here. And hold this position. Hero dog, really? There you go, good boy. Holding that position with your feet and your hands as far away from one another as you can. Good boy. Hopefully you can see me and get the idea for the finish of the hollow hold, and done. Do each of those exercises once, each for 40, 50 or 60 seconds or thereabouts. Rest periods of about 10 or 20 seconds, and then repeat the whole process 2, 3, maybe 4 times. That is a decent strength workout with something simple that you can find in your pantry. I hope you enjoy it. We'll have something else for you tomorrow. Look forward to that. We may even spend more time in the kitchen, so I'm looking forward to that too. Thanks for joining us, guys. Have a great day.